Haaland's hat-trick at Manchester City in 19 minutes puts out the Crystal Palace fire. Erling Haaland may have been a steal, even at £100 million, but costing Manchester City just north of £50 million is a somewhat ridiculous price in the absolutely ridiculously bloated transfer market. The striker scored a glittering hat-trick in 19 minutes with the equalizer and goals to seal victory as the champions fell from 2 behind for the 4th time in their last 6 competitive matches. The Norwegians' third was greeted by applause from Pep Guardiola and the delirium of the home crowd who witnessed the City of Haaland's first attacks on Etihad and crowned a fantastic fight that began when Bernardo Silva led an attack in the second half. On 1 to withdraw. Guardiola said, "What struck me was Erling's body language when we were 2-0 down, still encouraging his friends. He is not walking away from the game. How many games he has in his career and his goals, unbelievable, these 3 make it 6 games in 4 Premier League games." But before City had even managed Crystal Palace, they had beaten Ederson for the 3rd time, to follow John Stones' own goal and Joachim Andersen's header. The City keeper rolled the ball straight to Jordan Ayew after a throw-in from Edson Edouard and Ayew hit the net. While referee Darren England ruled a foul possibly against a high leg from Edouard, at least VAR could have intervened as the goal looked legitimate. Patrick Vieira was asked why he didn't complain but said he didn't see it clearly at the time and didn't have access to a replay. After 3 minutes, he and his players were delighted as Eberechi delivered a free kick into the box which ricocheted off Kevin De Bruyne, Kyle Walker and Stones before entering the goal. City's response was a ball-holding spell, with Walker as an inverted fullback and Haaland jumping in to deflect a header from a corner. The champions pushed hard on the gas. The English referee waved in Palace's penalty area, then Joao Cancelo found Riyad Mahrez. The Algerian then nodded to Haaland, who knocked down Marc Guéhi in front of goal. The referee awarded a foul for that and boos at home ensued as the Palace keeper wavered over the restart. When his team took the next, he scored again, scoring 2 goals from Eze's 2 sets. He scored a corner from the right and Walker and Haaland left Andersen free to heads. At this stage, City ran out of teeth and needed cooler heads than Haaland showed when Andersen started. Wilfried Zaha's absence from the team card due to a knee problem had ruled out a repeat as a Palace wrecking ball, which he demonstrated in last season's 2-0 win here when the striker scored the first goals, eliminating Aymeric Laporte. Sent and designed the second. Eze was a reasonable substitute. However, who alarmed City's bottom line when Palace used the same breakout tactics, going to the other side. Mahrez puts an extra push, bypasses Tyrick Mitchell and crosses from the right. Vicente Guaita puts a glove on the ball that completely escapes him in blue. Silva's intervention came 8 minutes into the second half. The Portuguese conceded a wide pass from Rodri, past Guéhi and saw Jeffrey Schlupp turn away and City went in first as he fired. Pep Guardiola hugs Bernardo Silva after the player started Manchester City's revival in the second half. The home crowd had remained on their side. Here was an early reward, followed by more magic from Silva as he stunned Eze, Guéhi and Schlupp before firing just wide. The playmaker was inevitably involved as City equalized. After another bob and weave, Silva tapped an overlapping De Bruyne whose ball headed for Julian Alvarez, just a substitute, who raced past Phil Foden. The chip that landed on Haaland's forehead was as perfect as the finish. Foden, in one of Guardiola's always intriguing tactical moves, was now at left back in place of Cancelo, while De Bruyne filled in at right back. Haaland's second strike, putting City 3-2 ahead, ended a pinball streak that twice involved Silva and a well-worn Stones effort that sent the mortal 22-year-old home. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.